teams you've seen already before this season.
Yeah, it's we're extremely excited and very fortunate and blessed to be going to the postseason. And our guys have performed at an extremely high level all year, and today is a reward for their season so far. And now we kind of begin our second phase of the season and get into the postseason. It's such an awesome time of the year. Everybody and anybody is capable of beating anyone, and I think just the fact of having gone through a 30-game, the rigorous SEC schedule prepares you for weekends like is coming up this week. So we're extremely excited. It'll be our fourth time playing South Alabama now. They have an outstanding team. Mark Calvey does an outstanding job coaching them. They're extremely well coached. They don't beat themselves. They're extremely talented. So it'll be a tremendous challenge for us Friday night against South Alabama. We're looking forward to it. We're going to have a tremendous week of practice and get ourselves prepared to go play an outstanding team. And, in terms of just looking at the whole regional, we just want to take it legitimately one game at a time right now. And Southern Mississippi, if you look at those guys, they've had an incredible season. I think it's the most wins in the history of their program. They're extremely talented. Scott Berry does a tremendous job with their club. So we certainly have a really good understanding of Southern Mississippi and South Alabama. University of Illinois Chicago has had a tremendous season. You look at their record up on the board right now. Everybody is good this time of year, and you take everybody as serious as you possibly can, and you try to focus on the day, on that team, and do everything you can to win one ball game at a time.
You look at that first game, a lot of times coaches like to hold their, their top gun till 2-3 matchup to that second game. Is that something you guys would consider, or do you think Connor might start that first?
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a staff discussion today. We wanted to see where we were going, who we were matched up with before we kind of made any type of announcements in terms of pitching staff and rotation, that type of thing. But just in terms of talking about South Al, they're extremely, aggressive on offense. They're 1 through 9 in their order, is very capable of beating you at any given time throughout the game. They're very dynamic in the middle of their lineup. It's just it's the time of year where everybody that is left standing is an outstanding team, and so we've got a lot of preparation to do this week. Love the fact that we're still playing. Love the fact that we're going right to Hattiesburg. It will give our fans the opportunity to get into the ballpark, give our fans a chance to be there, support us, and do everything we can to continue to show the country that we have the greatest fans in college baseball.
Coach, do you feel like this regional is kind of an opportunity to hit the reset button and start a new season?
Yeah, absolutely. I think what we did last week in the SEC tournament was a really good thing for us. The SEC tournament, having to win 4 or 5 games in a 4 or 5 day span, is a really difficult thing for this present team, the way it's built right now. But in terms of us going over there and beating Georgia, was a really good win for us. Turning around and beating Arkansas was another outstanding win for us. And then ultimately you just start playing too many games in too short amount of time, and you kind of run out of pitching there towards the end. But now that we get into a regional where you need to win 3 ball games to win it, if we can continue to play aggressive on offense, continue to throw it over the plate with our guys that are going to be on the mound, and continue to play defense at a really high level, I love our opportunity to go over there this weekend and continue to play at a high level and continue to pick our game up another notch.
That's what it made the 36 regional in school history to be a part of that in your first year.
It's a tremendous honor. I just, even in my end of my playing career, knowing that one day I wanted to be a college coach and wanted to be a Division I head baseball coach, and if I was able to work myself into the opportunity to be a head coach in the SEC, how incredible that would be. And always dreamed about taking a team into the postseason and taking them to a regional, and just doing everything you could to help them win. And so to see our name pop up on the screen today was a really cool feeling. It was a really good moment for myself and my family and our baseball program. There's been so many great coaches and players that have come through here long before anybody here was ever a part of this. And Coach Ron Polk did such a great job in building the Mississippi State baseball brand, and he put Mississippi State baseball on the national scene. Coach Cohen came in here and continued to raise the bar, continued to recruit at a really high level, competed for a national championship not that many years ago, and I'm just really honored to be the next guy in line to continue to keep Mississippi State at the top the totem pole in terms of college baseball. And we just want to continue to do everything we can to win the SEC and continue to do everything we can to get back to Omaha and try to win our first national championship.
Anything else?